Elven Yummy might be the best deck post Burst Protocol because of how good Yummy combines with Elven. I feel it could be the new Yummy Mitsurugi. So I'm gonna show you guys the best deck list, best combo, and a few replays with the deck. This deck does triple Omega with triple negate. It's instant win once you combo, and it's very difficult to hand trap. So let's get straight into this video. Before we do, check out my Metafy down below where we do almost daily classes. All right, it's probably 3 or 4 bi-daily. Is bi-daily a word? 3 or 4 days a week of classes live every week. Go check that out down below and join an amazing community. Also, go like and subscribe the video and go check out Twitch and YouTube for daily streams. I'm live on Twitch and YouTube right now. Let's go. And for once, chat's actually behaving. So let's get straight into this video. Someone responds on Twitch saying, ads, LOL. Yeah, it's an ad. Yeah, go subscribe to my Metafy. Let's go. Yeah, it's a proud ad, baby. Let's go. I'm gonna show you guys a deck list right now. I actually, in a replay you guys are gonna see in this video, I actually 6-hand looped someone. He triple hand trapped me, and then I triple Omega hand looped him, which means he started his turn with 0 cards. I'm gonna show you that replay. This deck's fucking broken. I'm telling you, no one knows how to play Elven, and I'm gonna teach you guys how to do it right now. Lock in. Let's go. This is the deck list, and I'm gonna show you guys how to actually play it. Any Yummy card bridges to Elven, which is really broken. And you could, if you try hard enough, Elven bridge to Yummy, but you gotta play so much extra deck cards to do it, so it's not worth it. And you play 16 hand traps, you side into a billion. You have the capability to play 27 hand traps whole side deck, and against heavy combo decks, I do that. I'll show you guys the combo right now. Very powerful. Now, the way Yummy bridges to Elven does require Herald. So if Herald does get banned, you don't necessarily need to bridge the two, but it's very nice to have. One Yummy equals triple Omega with triple negate and every Yummy interruption from one card. One card, any Yummy card is 3 triple hand loop, triple negate. It ends on Herald, Dragster, the trap negate, triple Omega, and you have surprise, the special, a synchro 2, the full Yummy interrupt. So I'm gonna show you guys how it does now. And all these hand traps, the way you guys looking at the hand traps now, like, oh, Trif, why is Mourner in there? Why not Nib? This is made for post burst protocol. This hand trap lineup is very powerful against Radiant Typhoon. So it ends up being very good next format. All these hand traps just trade well. So I'm gonna show you guys now how to properly do this. I'm gonna show you guys a 1 card hand loop. So I have a few replays I'm gonna show you guys. Let's start with this one. We'll go dual records. So I'm gonna show you guys this one here. So this one, I'm gonna show you guys this replay. We have Delta. Cut the part where immediately after the deck list, cut to just this one replay I want to show, and then I'll show them another duel. So Delta, cut this, only show this one duel I'm trying to show, and then after this I'll show a match. I just want to show the 6-hand loop first. Everyone say W Delta in the chat. W Delta. So first, guys, I'm going to show you guys the 6-card hand loop I was mentioning. We actually got drolled. Look, we got drolled and nibbed here. So we got drolled and nibbed. I called by the first droll, and the second droll resolves, and the nib resolves at the good time before I put Herald up. So through droll and nib, and he wastes 3 cards for this, I'm still going the Omega 3 cards through droll and nib. I don't think many decks could do that. So we summon the cookie here. We go minion. Like, it's actually crazy what this deck could do. We go cup seat to search Marshmallow, search cup seat, discard, goes droll. I was even debating keeping the called by. Maybe I save it for his turn. Droll does not hurt this deck, which people believe droll hurts his deck because of Elven, but the Elven cards place. It only hurts Lucina. It doesn't hurt the other Elven. So look at how I do this. I special 2. I'm under droll now because he had a second droll. I go lollipop. I special 2 ones, and I immediately threaten Herald. So at this game state, he is actually forced nib because of Herald. If he decides not to, I special Samsara back, special Daina, and I start to play with it without. So he nibs right there. Also, this deck does play Link Spider because Link Spiders, the Elvins really get hurt to nib badly, because if they put the nib token at the middle, that's a bad time because you can't special the Elvis from your hand anymore. So Link Spider is necessary in this deck to free up that zone and then even special more Yummies from your hand. So we're gonna go Daina. This is all under droll and nib here. So now I have many ways to do this. You guys see how many monsters I have in my hand. I summon everything. Now I do a very cool play here. So I go soul. The way you combo in this deck, let's say I don't have an Elven. Let's say I don't have Elven in my hand. You make a Herald, you summon back the Samsara. Samsara and Herald together is Synchro 7. That's a level 7. Yes, you won't get back to Herald, but Herald searches a ritual. So you make the 3 and a 4 together makes the Elven Synchro 7 that specials an Elven from grave. And the Herald searches Illusion of Chaos, which is a ritual monster. And Soul sends any spellcaster. So even if you don't draw an Elven, you go Soul send Lucina or Daina, and then you use the Synchro 7 to special back the Elven from grave. So any Yummy card searches an Elven, but I already had an Elven in hand, so I didn't need to. I decided to send Fortuna because I am under droll here. So what I want to do, I want to get tuner access. I'm now locked into summoning links for my extra deck, only synchros. I make a synchro 7. I'm under droll. I set up a trap Omni Negate. I make a cookie. I go cookie and Fortuna into what? Into the TCG version of Sprite Elf. I put it into Axel Synchro, which specials a level tuner and does not negate the effect. I now use the trap card to send a light lollipop Lollipop, the special Power Patron, which is fire, to go into Omega. Now I'm going to, this is all through Droll and Nib. I Omega one of the cards, make this spatter first. I Omega one, and then I use this spatter to special Omega and resummon it. Then I'm going to special Samsara, and I'm going to pass my turn. And then on his draw phase, I use the trap card, which could be used at any moment, to resummon Fortuna, and then Fortuna will banish, sorry, not Fortuna. It'll resummon Daina, and Daina's effect on the opponent's turn says Omega. It just says banish random card from your opponent's hand. Not in main phase, anytime. So I use the trap card to respecial Fortuna, sorry, Daina, and then on the opponent's turn, Daina will Omega the last card. So even though he drolled and nibbed me, I got hit with Nibiru and Droll. I literally leave him on 0 cards through Droll and Nib. I don't think you guys comprehend how utterly broken that is. And even though we don't have a crazy board, it's under Droll and Nib. Like, what could you guys expect at that point, right? If there wasn't even, if there was at least one of them that wasn't there, we would have a whole bunch of extra advantage on top. Normally, if it's not through Droll and Nib, they'd be left with 3 cards, and they're facing down a Herald, a Dragster, and a Yummy Surprise. So if it didn't get Drolled and Nib, you have Herald and Dragster for 2 negates. You have the trap card, which is an Omni negate, 3 Omni negates, and a Synchro 2. Triple hand loop, triple negate. You end on Herald, Dragster, and the trap negate, which is Omni negate, and you still get the then you get the Lucina bounce, etc. So yes, Herald probably will get banned, but in the situation where it doesn't, because guys, there's a new ritual that's taking over the OCG right now, the Fiend ritual that makes Mitsurugi so broken. They might leave Herald at 1 just for when that card comes out, because you could search it with Herald. There's a chance. There's a chance. Is this possible without Herald? No. Even though, if you guys noticed this, I did not go into Herald I did not go into Herald. You guys notice my graveyard? I actually did not go into Herald this turn, but my hand was good. You know, my hand was good. I didn't need it. Normally, you desperately need the Herald, because Herald searches Illusion of Chaos, which, keep in mind, Illusion of Chaos is also a free draw too, because after you use the spell card, you send both spells after you use it. Herald is very necessary, I would say, because I also have 2 cards in hand. The deck plays 16 hand traps. Yeah, Herald, I mean, is necessary. Let's just hope it survives. So that is the replay here that I thought was very cool versus Droll and Nib, putting him at 0 cards, and he scooped at this point. But yes, this trap specials Daina, banish the last card in hand. So that's game here. I'm going to show you guys another replay now. This is another replay I want to show you guys here. As you guys see, this is why I love this deck. So if you look at my hand here, I have Ash, Mourner, and Fualos. This deck plays post side deck. It has the capability of playing 27 hand traps. It's a 40 card deck, guys. It's a 40 card deck. Like, I love decks like this, because how do you lose going second as long as you draw something decent, right? So this is your average hand. Whether I win the roll or lose the roll, it doesn't matter. He drew us as the Cupsy, immediately telling me that's probably a Malice deck. We'll see. I go Cupsy here to search 2, and this is where you guys get to see the cool bridge. I wanted to show this one because you guys are going to recognize my hand. There's no Elven card. So look at this. I go Lollipop, summon 2. I make Samsara. I make Herald. I don't play Gravity Controller. I put back the Samsara. You guys see this? I have no Elven. My only starter was 1 Cupsy, 1 Cookie, and my Cupsy way got Ash. Or wait, no. My Cupsy got Ash. So they no surprise. My Cupsy got Ash. Look at the situation. It looks like I'm just going to end on a Yummy board. If this is a Yummy board, it actually might not go according to plan, because Druid applies way too much pressure to a Yummy board. Now look at this. Yeah, I won't get Herald back, but why do I need Herald when I'm going to end triple Omega with the Dispatter with the negates, right? I search the Illusion. Now what Illusion allows me to do is send the Elven. You guys see how I do this? Send Lucina. Effect. Draw 1 for free. I make Link Karibo first before I special, because when I use this, I'm locked. Once I use this, I'm locked. I make Cookie first just in case he has like a Bell or some shit, so I could chain. Special the Lucina. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? I searched the Lucina with Illusion of Chaos, and now I have 3 hand traps in hand, and I'm just starting my combo right now. My opponent double hand trapped me at very good times. My opponent double hand trapped me at very good times. Now I know my opponent's on Malice. I'm not Omegaing a Malice deck. I'm not gonna Omega a Malice deck, right? So it's a little like this. So I'm doing this combo a little bit differently because I know what he's on. So I'm doing this combo slightly different. So we go effect, and right here I pass. The reason I pass at this game state is I do not want the Omega or without Dispatter on board. And if I go Omega against a Malice deck, as you guys see, it's very copium. So I decide at this point to just pass, even though I have the full setup to go Omega Dispatter, but I have to Omega first before the Dispatter and later get the Dispatter. So I don't want to take that risk here. So I'd rather use the Daina Omega effect after my opponent commits some monsters. So here's how this, look at my hand. This is through double hand trap. This is 10 interruptions here. This is 10 interruptions against one of the most broken Malice hands you'll see. This is absurd amounts of interruptions. I don't even think you guys comprehend. Elven notes the Lucina bounce. So this is a bounce. This is an Omega. That's 2 interrupts. The second he activates Malice and Underground, it gets bounced to Fortuna. That's 3 interrupts. We have the 3 hand traps, that's 6. We have Dragster as an Omni negate just in case 7. We have the Fortuna Omni negate, that's 8. And now we have the Yummy interrupts. Then we have the Cookie pop. We have the Lollipop banish, that's 10. Then we have the Cookie bounce, that's 11. So we have 11 interruptions right now. Oh, one more thing. We have even more actually. We have 11 interruptions, and now it gets even better. We have 11 interruptions, and because of the extra bodies I have on board, my last Snatchy is making a Dispatter. It makes an XL Synchro Stardust into a level 2 into a Dispatter. So this is 12 interruptions because I summoned Dispatter on the opponent's turn. 12 interruptions. This shit's actually should not be legal. And this is all possible from one elf. Sorry, one herald. So at this point, you could just use I'm using my interruptions for shits and gigs. It doesn't matter. He's go Druid Worm on the Dragster. I really don't give a shit. I just chain my cookie. I go Cup Seed to draw. I use this to special. At this point, I feel it's a good time to Daina, because if I go Daina right now, he gets Dormouse out. I just booked a Dormouse and I pop the set. I Veiler that. I Omega. I do hit the Gold Sark, but I recognize in my hand if I hit a Malice card, I just double book and pop the other immediately. This is my go second hand. I open 6 hand traps. I go Perilia, he passes. So this is unfortunate. You know, I do have 27 hand traps in my deck. I'm very aware that this situation might happen sometimes. I'm very aware of it, but I love these game states because of how good I am at Yu-Gi-Oh! I usually come out of it all right. My opponent recognizes I bricked, and D-Fisher hurts my deck a lot. Like it hurts a lot, and no starter. Kind of, you get what you deserve there. I'm playing 27 hand trap, 29 watchers. I'm going first now. My opponent has Fua and Baldrake, and I have no answer to Fua. This will be a very good game, because if a deck cannot play good to Fualos, it's not a real deck. It's not a real deck if it can't do any draws impulse. His hand is so fucking broken. MTP is a crazy extender in this game state because he's able to search Dormouse as a normal summon. This is a crazy hand from the opponent. Let's see if I could come out on top here. I'm under Fua. He Baldrakes my Marshmallow, and now this hurts a lot because I have no yummy cards now. I go Illusion to get souls. I go souls. He cannot impulse the souls in hand because I'll just normal it, and I send the minion for a draw. I draw a Ghost Spell. This is how most hands look like. The Elven Yummy is not for newer players. Okay, Elven Yummy, you need to play Elven Yummy like a pro. You have to focus on card advantage and how are you gonna get a follow-up for next turn and how are you gonna play correctly. This is the very normal hand. I'm under Fua right now, and he Baldrake my Marshmallow. You have to play this very smart. Souls is very good in this deck, guys, because typically the draw 2 is for free, because minion and the Elven spell is free. I am under Fua, and that's why Lucina right now, it hurts it feels very bad to have Lucina right now, because if I go special Lucina, like what can I even do here without giving him a billion draws? I have to Cup C first, and this hurts now a lot because of impulse, because I want to go Cup C to get surprised. I go Cup C effect here to get surprised, and I'm left with a choice here. I'm left with a tough choice here. I go Lucina effect, search for Tona. Now, if you recognize, I did not normal summon. So there's a world where I could normal summon Power Patron level 1, make Dragster or something, give him another draw, and then search a spell. But I can't, the E-Telly does nothing, but I do a big brain play here. I put Cup C and Lucina into Sprite Elf in TC, Sprite Elf at home. I go into Axel Synchro Stardust. This is a great way to free up the column. Now, this is where it gets bad. Fua, March Hare, Baldrake Tribute Effect. This is where it gets real fucking tough. How do you even beat this? Like, Malice's hand is so absurdly broken right now. I resummon this. Now look at this. Uses the effect of Rabbit. This shit could get very bad very quick. Like, look at this. How do you even win this shit? Unfortunately for my opponent, I'm a fucking G. I summon Cookie. I summon Snatchy. Turn player. I use Cookie to pop the March Hare, because if he gets the trap to banish Rabbit, it stays banished. So I pop that. He thinks he wants to Baldrake, decides not to, and I special the Fortuna. Oh, and he did not use Rabbit effect. He did not use the Rabbit effect because he drew, it looks like he only plays MTP. But still, I use the trap now. I send Cup C for no. This is under Fualos, guys. The Daina, I sent Daina in the grave with souls because I'm a genius to how this played out. And at this game state, I pass. Now this is where it's gonna get very difficult. I pass at this game state. I'm under Fua. I would love to summon Lollipop, and like this is so full combo. You guys see how broken this deck is? Like, this is triple Omega, triple negate, and then some, and triple hand trap. I have triple Omega, triple negate, all yummy interrupts, and triple hand trap. I got Fualos, March Hare, Baldrake, and he has an impulse. Let's see if I could pull through. In the draw phase, I go Daina. Yes, I could hit a Malice card, but like he already showed me 2, which means there's only like X amount of Malice cards that he might have left. And I want to put Fortuna in the, I want to switch columns with Fortuna, because if he goes underground, Fortuna stops underground. I banished the underground, which is actually not good for me, because for those that know what Fortuna does, it's only an interrupt based on field spells or continuous spells. So the only way Fortuna is an interrupt on the opponent's turn is if he goes underground. So even though it looks like a very good hit, I mean, it's a good hit. Fortuna clears it for free. So it wasn't like, it doesn't matter what I hit here or not. So he goes set obvious Malice trap because he did not activate Rabbit. He uses the MTP here, and I go Snatchy effect. Keep in mind, Baldrake on summon, if he has another monster could hit it. Searches Dormouse. I go Cup C to add. He summons the Lingaribo. I have no, like, I would love to go Prayers Regeki or some shit. I don't have that. Puts these into SP. Now it gets like this gets very interesting. I do an interesting play here. I do a very interesting play here. I could trap. I'm saving the trap for later. I want him to normal mouse so I could bounce it. The second he normals Dormouse, I want to bounce it. So I was thinking, should I save it? I don't want to send a monster away. If I remove a monster with the trap and he chains, it's so many, with him chaining SP, I lose so much shit. So what I do is I just bounce the Cup C. I hope he chains SP so I could Veiler, but he decides not not to chain SP. So I just let it go. I allow him to banish it because I do not want to waste Veiler and Imperm. Against Malice, your Veiler and Imperm are your best friends. I still have used 0 hand traps. Now he uses SP to get rid of this, to get rid of Snatchy. So I just chain Snatchy. I Croaky, I summon a Lollipop. Summon, I chain Lollipop. He chains Impulse. I chain Imperm. Do you guys remember how broken his hand was? I haven't even used Bell or Veiler yet, and I still have this broken setup. Like, this is insane. And if he goes underground, I have the underground interruption. So I have 4 interruptions left here. He goes Lingaribo. Effect, that shit's getting belled immediately, and that's game. GG. Very nice replay here that I feel shows off how good the deck is, in my opinion. Getting hit with Fua, getting hit with Baldric, getting hit with March Hare on the opponent's turn. Like 8 draws, he draws Impulse. Like that's if you guys actually are interested in Elven Yummy, I feel that's a very good showcase of how it is, if that makes sense. The question now becomes, it's not, is Elven Yummy a tier 1 deck? If Herald survives, it's immediately tier 1, arguably the best deck. The deck is incredible versus hand traps, incredible going second, and it can play up to 27 hand traps post side deck, even though I main 15, 16. The question is, will Herald survive? Big ass question. That's the $1 million question. If Herald survives, because I do feel it needs the Illusion of Chaos to search the Elven combo. Without that, I don't know if it'll be the best. So let's send a Mitsurugi prayer up the man above, the Lord above, Jesus Christ. I would love Herald to survive one more banlist. If it doesn't, then I will try to build a different way to play this deck. Elven is mostly played with Fiendsmith, but Yummy is just a billion times better. Seriously, Elven Yummy is so good with Herald. So we'll see if it survives. I hope you guys enjoyed this video on YouTube, or if you're watching live on stream right now. If you guys want to learn more about Elven Yummy is the deck that I am playing the most on my Metafly. All my Metafly knows about this, and they also know of my secret list if Herald gets banned. If Herald gets banned, I'm actually hiding this for Metafly only. If Herald does get banned, we do have a backup plan on Metafly, which is Hyper Librarian draw 8 combo in pure Yummy. Draw 8 pure Yummy. Draw 8 on your turn. On the opponent's turn, you draw more. Draw 8. We made enough space in the extra deck together. Pure Yummy, no Mitsurugi. Draw 8. So that is, if you guys want to check out more Metafly, go check it out. It's for advanced players on TCG and maybe Master Duel in the future. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching the video. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully Herald survives. Peace.